So, you thought Miami Swim Week is over? I'm here to tell you it's not. This trip was only supposed to last me 2 days, and I stayed for an entire 7. So spend a week with me in Miami. And by that, I mean welcome to the full recap. This was also my first solo trip ever because I learned if you really want something, you're gonna have to do it yourself. So I already had wanted to go to Miami Swim Week, but I did some extra research on when the castings were, and I went back and forth in my head, should I go, should I not? And finally, I was like, forget it. Print out the extra comp cards, we're going. So there I am, 6 a.m. on a Sunday, leaving my Tampa apartment to head down to Miami solo, already wearing my casting outfit. I make it to Miami hotel, I check in, freshen up, and I'm headed off to my first casting. So the casting is at Strawberry Moon, and there are hundreds of people here. Hundreds, it's so hot, the line is so long. I made some friends, we walked, we did absolutely amazing, and that was that. Hang out for a little bit, then I decide I'm gonna leave, and just as I'm about to leave, someone approaches me and they're like, hey, I really like what you have going on. Are you available to walk? And I was like, absolutely. We exchange information, and that's tip number 1. Engage yourself, immerse yourself, and make those connections, baby. So fast forward to day number 2, another casting in Wynwood. It was also extremely hot that day, but it went well. I went back and hit the pool at my hotel, followed by a sushi takeout night in the room with some TV. So now it's Tuesday, right? It's the day I was supposed to go home. But the thing was, by this time, I'm already getting invited to events to attend them as a creator. So either I'm gonna stay and walk in the shows, or I'm gonna attend them as a creator, or I'm gonna go home. But I'm already in Miami. So I was like, forget it, I'm staying. I extended the hotel, and then to make the best use of my time, I attended another casting. After I had a quick lunch at the hotel, of course. Called the Uber. Luckily, I made some really amazing friends. Then we all ended up going to another casting together, followed by some margaritas on South Beach. That night, El Swimwear was having a private mansion party over in Venetian Isles, so we popped on over there and we had ourselves a time. The next morning, the time had me because I was starting to get cramps, so I made it a productive day, got some emails, got some work done. Night, it was time for the Miami Swim Week Arts Hearts Fashion Kickoff Party. We did what we do best, got all dolled up, and headed over to Casadonna for the party. Oh, and then I forgot to mention, in the meantime, I got an email confirming that I'm walking in a show. So by this time, it's Thursday, the official first day of the Miami Swim Week shows. This morning, I had some errands to run, like get some new shoes, get my hair touched up. It was almost call time, so I headed to the Eden Rock Miami Beach to get the makeup done, get the hair done, get dressed, you know, the whole works. It was so much fun. Walked for Lux Island, the Arts Hearts Fashion show, and that day went by so fast, but it was honestly such a thrill. The second day was also fun because then I got to experience the shows from the opposite perspective as the attendee. So I got all dressed and ready, and the first thing I did that day was go to a gifting suite meet and greet by Barry Beachy and Poppy Swim. I got to meet the people behind the brands and check out their latest drops. And there was plenty of time before the events in the evening, so I headed downstairs to the lobby bar, got myself some sushi from Nobu, some drinks, and waited for my Tampa friend before we headed to the shows. No surprise, the shows were amazing. The energy was contagious, and I loved all the pieces I was seeing. And it was super cool attending as media because I got to experience all these activations and brands who are a part of the Arts Hearts fashion event as well. And we decided to keep the good vibes rolling into the night and headed to the club. The next day is part 2 of I was supposed to leave today, but Raul Alejandro was in town for his tour, and it was right across from my hotel, and I was already in Miami, so I couldn't miss it. So I extended yet again, got me some lunch, got me some rosé, and headed to the pool. Get all dolled up for my man and headed to the concert. And the concert, oh my god, it was so incredible. I cried, I laughed, I sung my heart out, and this was also the first concert I've ever attended by myself, so that was pretty fun. After the concert, I went to Live and met up with one of my other friends, and we went to the Rao after party at Live at the Fountain Blue. Such a good night though, and truly the best ending to such an amazing trip. Next morning, I packed up and I headed back to Tampa. It's the story of how I turned a 2-day trip into a 7-day trip, and that you need to do things that you want to do, even if it's by yourself. Believe in yourself, and the solo trip is going to make you so much stronger, and you're going to be so proud of yourself. So go out there and do all the things you want to do. I promise you, you're going to thank yourself later.